Imagine a future where you are living a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. You wake up each day feeling energized and motivated to tackle whatever comes your way. Now bring that vision to the present moment as you watch this video. I want you to visualize yourself letting go of those harmful habits and replacing them with habits that will help you succeed in Stoic philosophy. It is believed that individuals have the power to shape their own destiny through their thoughts, actions, and choices. By developing good habits and eliminating bad ones, one can cultivate a life of wisdom, tranquility, and virtue. As Epictetus once said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So start making changes now by getting rid of bad habits, and remember that small beginnings lead to great endings. Let's do it. I want to start by saying that this message is specifically for you. I know there are many videos out there, but you chose to watch this one, and I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me your valuable time. Now I ask you to make a commitment to yourself right now. Do not skip this video under any circumstances. You are different, you are an exception, and you need to treat yourself that way. Focus on what truly matters. One common issue in modern society is excessive materialism, where people believe that wealth and material possessions lead to happiness and success. However, as Stoics believe, these pursuits can lead to dissatisfaction and take away from meaningful experiences. To overcome excessive materialism, one must adopt a minimalist approach, focusing on experiences, relationships, and personal growth. By prioritizing virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, you can find true fulfillment. Simplifying your lifestyle like downsizing, decluttering, and minimizing expenses can help shift your focus away from material possessions and towards experiences. Healthy relationships that provide true satisfaction, along with gratitude for what we already have, can help us feel content and lessen the desire for more things. It's essential to understand that material possessions themselves are not the root of the problem. It is our attachment and obsession with them that can make us unhappy. To address this, we can practice non-attachment by recognizing that material things are temporary and not permanent. By accepting impermanence, we can release our attachment to objects and see them as tools rather than sources of our identity or self-worth. External validation is a common issue that many people face. It can be tempting to constantly seek approval and validation from others to feel good about ourselves. However, relying too much on what others think can negatively impact our mental health. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of self-approval and inner contentment. Instead of seeking validation from others, Stoics encourage us to focus on building our own inner strength and character by developing virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice. Sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. When we rely on ourselves, it helps us to stay happy even when faced with challenges or criticism. Seeking approval from others can harm our relationships, as it may make us seem needy or insecure. Focusing on personal growth can lead to stronger and more genuine connections based on respect and understanding. Relying on ourselves instead of seeking validation externally can benefit our mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. By following the Stoic philosophy of self-reliance and inner strength, we can break free from harmful habits and find true happiness and fulfillment within ourselves. Mistakes or worrying about the future. When we constantly dwell on things, it can have a negative impact on our mental health and well-being. It can lead to being trapped in pessimistic thoughts that make us feel guilty, embarrassed, and anxious. These negative emotions can hold us back from moving forward and fully enjoying life in the present moment. One way to stop this cycle is by practicing mindfulness. This involves focusing on the here and now and letting go of past regrets and future worries. By being mindful, we can calmly navigate through our current experiences without being overwhelmed by them. This practice also helps us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to manage them better and reduce the amount of negative rumination we engage in. Another way to stop ruminating is to focus on what we can control in any. In the current circumstance, Stoicism teaches us that we are unable to alter the past or foresee the future, but we have power over how we respond to situations by concentrating on our actions and choices rather than fixating on past errors or fretting about what's to come. By focusing on our actions and decisions rather than dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, we can reduce stress and anxiety. It's important to not be afraid of change. Embracing change can be challenging, especially if you are accustomed to sticking with familiar routines and habits. However, change is sometimes necessary for personal growth and improvement. Many successful individuals attribute their accomplishments to taking risks and embracing change. To overcome your fear of change, it is important to recognize that change is not something to be feared. Instead, it should be seen. The chance to grow and learn is present when you embrace new experiences, allowing you to expand your horizons and uncover new parts of yourself. Stepping outside of your comfort zone can help you develop resilience and confidence. But one effective way to overcome the fear of change is to start with small steps instead of diving headfirst into a major life change. By making small adjustments to your daily routine or habits, such as trying a different workout or eating a new type of food, you can see the positive impact these changes have on your life. This will help you trust yourself more and feel more at ease with larger changes in the future. Another helpful approach is to focus on the positives. Potential benefits of change. What if you welcome change? New opportunities could present themselves to you. Embracing change can enhance your life or career. Picturing these good results can keep you excited and motivated while you go through the changes. Remember, change is a journey, not a final destination. It takes time to get used to new things, but with perseverance and patience, you can conquer your fear of change and flourish in different situations. Treat yourself kindly throughout this journey, and don't hesitate to seek help from loved ones or professionals. Additionally, stop stressing over small stuff. Excessive worrying about insignificant things can be detrimental. This constant worrying may be triggered by various factors like social media, news, gossip, or personal issues. It's important to understand that many of our worries and insecurities are not essential for our happiness or success. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters in life and not let unnecessary concerns weigh us down. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can learn to concentrate on the important things and tune out the distractions. This doesn't mean we have to avoid society completely, but rather to engage with it selectively while still maintaining our inner calm. To break this habit, we can start by identifying where we are wasting our energy on unimportant things, such as constantly checking messages or being anxious about the future. Once we recognize these patterns, we can challenge them with Stoic reasoning and ask ourselves if these worries truly matter in the long run and align with our values and goals. Another technique that can be helpful is setting boundaries around our time and by paying attention, we can reduce our exposure to things that cause worry, like staying away from certain social media platforms or watching too much TV. By making time for reflection and mindfulness, we can find inner peace that will help us deal with unexpected challenges better. The key to stop worrying about small things is to understand what truly matters in life. By adopting a Stoic viewpoint, we can focus on things that bring growth, joy, and connection with others. With practice and effort, we can change our thoughts and hearts to live more authentically and with more purpose. Number 6, do not seek revenge. Seeking revenge may make you feel good temporarily, but it will lead to negative consequences for everyone involved. According to Stoic philosophy, caring for others and finding inner peace are more important than getting revenge. Revenge can create a cycle of negativity and harm, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, and regret. It also takes a lot of mental and emotional energy that could be used for positive goals. The Stoics believe that we should ignore insults and wrongdoings because they are not in our control. Instead, we should focus on improving ourselves and the world around us, as true power comes from that, from within, and that we should strive to. Being good and decent in everything we do. Forgiving those who have harmed us can be very challenging, but it is a strong tool for finding peace within ourselves and moving forward. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the weight of holding on to anger and allow ourselves to heal. Forgiveness also encourages kindness, understanding, and sympathy, which are important qualities for creating strong relationships. Seeking revenge can harm our connections and reputation, while forgiveness can make our bonds with others stronger. By forgiving, we show others that we trust them and care about our relationship, which can help create deeper connections and mutual respect. Letting go of the desire for revenge involves looking at ourselves and our reasons for seeking it, and figuring out if it really serves a purpose. Being mindful and meditating can help us gain a more balanced perspective and reduce our emotional reactions. Embracing forgiveness with a Stoic mindset can ultimately lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Break the cycle of vengeance and instead focus on personal growth and development while showing compassion towards others. This can result in greater happiness and well-being. Seeking revenge may provide temporary relief, but it does not address the root causes of the issue and only prolongs negativity. Stop wasting time as it is limited. Make each moment count by prioritizing activities that contribute to your overall well-being and growth. Identify what is important to you and allocate your time wisely to eliminate unproductive habits. Focus on what you can control and what truly matters to you. Don't engage in activities that do not match your values or goals. Take a proactive approach to solving problems instead of waiting for them to occur. The Stoics believe that virtue is its own reward, and by taking action towards our goals, we can find happiness and contentment. Practice gratitude to appreciate the good things in life and focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. Remember that time is valuable, so make the most of every moment by applying Stoic principles. Identify your priorities, be proactive in problem solving, and practice gratitude. Stop seeking out problems and focus on what you can control to live a more fulfilling life. Problem solving. In our mindset, we can move from reacting to being proactive. One way to achieve this is by changing the way we think about problems. Instead of seeing them as negative experiences, we can view them as challenges to be overcome. With this new perspective, we can face problems with confidence and determination, knowing that overcoming them will help us grow personally. Another strategy is to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Often we waste unnecessary energy worrying about things beyond our control. By releasing these concerns, we can focus on what truly matters. Remember, obstacles can be opportunities in disguise. Embrace challenges as chances to improve and grow. It's important to maintain a positive attitude, as negativity can hinder finding solutions. By shifting our perspective and adopting a problem-solving mindset, we can live in line with Stoic values. Let's stop looking for problems and start finding solutions. Impulsivity, a common habit, often leads to poor decisions and regret. It involves acting hastily, desires or whims without careful. The Stoics advise their followers to resist the urge to make quick decisions and instead take a thoughtful approach. To avoid acting impulsively, it is important to take the time to consider the possible outcomes of our actions. This involves questioning if our actions are in line with our values and goals, as well as weighing the risks and benefits. The Stoics warn that letting emotions take over can cloud our judgment, so they stress the need to detach from emotions and approach situations objectively. This does not mean ignoring emotions entirely, but rather recognizing and accepting them without letting them control our actions. Developing self-discipline is also crucial in overcoming impulsivity. The ability to postpone immediate. Choosing to delay short-term satisfaction for long-term benefits is crucial for those looking to save money. It's important to resist the temptation of spending impulsively and instead save for the future. Along with practical strategies, it's necessary to find inner peace by accepting things beyond our control and focusing on what we can change. By living in harmony with nature and being present in the moment, we can achieve a sense of calm and clarity that helps in making better decisions. Overcoming impulsivity requires making conscious decisions and practicing self-discipline. Embracing the teachings of the Stoics can help us resist instant gratification and opt for a path that leads to greater satisfaction and success. A common habit to work on is complaining, as it can hinder personal growth and overall well-being. That we feel are not going the way we. Complaining rarely leads to helpful solutions and can create more stress and negativity in our lives. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. Complaining is often a result of frustration and anger towards things we cannot change. By acknowledging that some things are out of our hands, we can avoid negative emotions and focus on making a difference in areas where we do have control. Instead of complaining, we can take action to work towards change. This may involve seeking new opportunities, talking to others, or improving our own circumstances. By taking action, we can make positive changes and turn our situations around. It is important to understand that sometimes bad things happen and complaining does not help. Won't change that. In these cases it can. It is beneficial to practice thankfulness for what we have and search for the lessons or chances that can arise from tough situations. Ultimately, to stop complaining, we need to change our mindset from being negative to positive and take action by concentrating on what we can control and making decisions where possible. By doing this, we can change our lives and become happier and more satisfied individuals. In conclusion, Stoicism provides useful advice on behaviors and habits that people should remove from their lives by embracing Stoic principles like simplicity, self-reliance, and mindfulness. By following these principles, you can develop a life filled with wisdom, peace, and moral excellence. Although it may take time and dedication to eliminate these habits, remember that Stoicism is not about being perfect, but about continuously improving towards a better life. So, start today and strive for a more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you found this helpful. Check out the 2 videos here that you might enjoy watching. See you soon.